everybody, and welcome to Fallout. No, this isn't really Fallout. This is a game called 60 Seconds. I believe what we want to do is go for the apocalypse. Yes. So what this game is basically what if Fallout happens. What are you going to do? You have to salvage everything you can before the bomb hits. And then you've got to survive after the bomb has hit. So what are you going to need? You're going to need med kits, you're going to need water, you're going to need food. You want to save your family as well, of course. So, let's grab what we can. Get to the shelter. Chuck it all in. Grab the gun, grab the axe. From the shelter. Be sure to grab me son. You want to try and salvage everything that you can. Obviously you're not going to be able to get everything, so you want to make sure food and water are your main priority. Time is running out, and you want to make sure you get here before the time runs out. Come on, mate. Misses. Oh, we're not going to make it. Damn it, we didn't make it. And we die. It's a good start, isn't it? I always get too optimistic trying to get as much stuff as I can here. And we ended up basically dying. Yeah, it didn't go well. Hey, look at all the food and water we got. But we didn't survive, so I don't think that this is going to work very well. You died. You perished. It was looking quite good, that, so we're going to do that one more time. And hopefully I won't get overzealous and we won't die. So you can tell I've not played too much of this. I think I've only played like 2 games of this, just to get a little warmer, to see what it's all about. So you have 60 seconds, 1 minute. Pack as much stuff as you can in, and you gotta decide what would you pick. Alright, this is gonna be a nice easy one. This room is clear. Grab soup. We've got the kids right here. Can't grab them. For some reason she takes up 3, whereas the son and the wife only take up 2. Oh, the house is different. The house changes, apparently. Soup, soup, soup. Hey, I said soup. No, I'll take the water instead. To the shelter, throw that in there. Let's find a weapon. There's a weapon. Another weapon. Grab a radio. Okay, I've only got time for one more trip. What are we going to grab? We're going to grab this. That. Yep, we're not going to have time to grab anything else. I really want that first aid kit to save us from, well, when the bomb hits, we have to go out into the radiated world. But, I need medkits for that. So, here we are. Gotta get them all. Oh, I don't know what that's for. But we've got stuff to keep ourselves sane. We've got lots of soup, a little bit of water, not enough, but we have got a lot of stuff to, you know, see us through. All of us made it into shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember hearing canned soup is helping for you. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter before there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favour. +1 soup. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage, and it had a rifle in it. Oh, thank God for that. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration it strictly. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of time to ration supplies. So everyone's going to get some soup. Actually, the kids aren't going to get any sooner from now. Because they haven't got much water, no one's going to get it. We always thought life would be much better. That was before we got news. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. So the kids are going without food today. And they're going to go without food today as well. Living in the past is not so wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Timmy is good. Well, at least it was 5 minutes ago. Life is hard for all of us right now. Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Ted is fine. Where's Ted, by the way? Where's this happy chappy? No one's eating today. Our neighbourhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Ted is happy to risk his life in the wastes. Dolores is in pretty good shape. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Timmy is a good help for the population. Should we start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow? No, we should not. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable, and it was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. Anything besides us is alive in the bunker? Some teacher who's the boss around here. Better shoot it with a gun. You can kill it with an axe, you can shoot it with a gun. You can shoot it with a gun, so yeah. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Why then? Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those hospital holes. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. There's got to be some water left, Dolores should get it. Ted doesn't drink anything, we won't last long. So it's telling me that I should give him water. I'm going to leave it for another day. Our neighbourhood is still highly radioactive. Trip to the surface at big risk. Okay, so they're all doing fine, but we're not going to go out because we don't want to do it. Okay, let's open the door. Never opened the door before. Who's it going to be? I don't know what this is a with, so... Oh, he's got a cold. Opening our hatches, but this company's drives crazy. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Everybody needs more space. Ted's got sick. Oh no. I don't have the first aid kit that I needed. Contamination in the town is strong. Scavenging these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Yeah, play with the radio. See if we can fix it. Oh, sounds like someone's been electrocuted. Oh, it's broken. Yeah, we broke the radio. But that didn't go so well. Unbreak the damn thing. Technology changed so fast these days, it's hard to keep up. Who needs a radio anyway? So it's better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing did happen to Mary Jane today. Seemingly Lane's best behaviour. How long will it last? The ride's doing quite well. Or she just can't find anything to coming back today. All needs to be calm enough to pretend he's doing well. Good. Good. So everyone's going to have food today. Yay for food. It still can't go up, it's still very radioactive. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead somewhere in a wasteland ditch. It's not something we are looking forward to. So we've got cards, we can always play that if we get bored. Lots of cards by the look of it. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to put ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy seems okay. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Yeah, he needs a med kit. It would be him that gets sick. So, that's not good. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption they have all the same rights to the show as we do. They're everywhere. And they don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want no more spiders in our suits. No siree. There's a Boy Scout book here. Does that mean we're going to crush them with it or trap them? Oh, I heard Ted sneezing. He's going to get worse. We always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of this Scout handbook. While chasing around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane is asking about it. Timmy needs something to drink, not well. Everybody wants a drink of water. Not going to happen today. Ring ring. There we were, thinking we'd never hear a telephone zoom again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. Someone should go out and answer it. Ted, you're already sick, so you're going to go and answer it. Right. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced us as survivors from a nearby town of Knoll Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted has safely returned. Mary Jane keeps fainting. She needs something to drink fast. Everybody needs a drink of water, so we're going to have their water. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted's already sick, so we're going to send Ted out. We decided to have some fun today and play a game or two. The first one was picking the game we were going to play. We took up most of the day and we still haven't made up our minds. What a horrible existence this is. I'd hate to be trapped in a nuclear bunker with no, well, anything. We played Truth or Dare, but it turned out we only kept asking questions, and the most common were, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. So everyone seems to be good and fine. And no one's going to get any food or water. You're going outside, and you're going to take... Oh, if you take the suitcase, you can take more than one item. That's ingenious. You're going to take the gun with you. Well then, off we go. Day 10. Everyone looks bored. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Everyone seems fine. Ted left for the service. Service? Surface. No supplies for anyone. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. We've only had a chance to tune in to some emergency radio broadcasts and learn a thing or two. No radio, I'm afraid. We broke it. Didn't get very lucky with it. Day 11. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Mary Jane is hungry, and she's thirsty. Okay, everyone needs a drink, but you're going to have some food. Actually, you're both going to have food. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving food. But for some reason, we like to decided to mess up. Those giant cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Crush them with the book. Spiders learn, the cockroaches will learn now. Day 12. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, the bullet was huge, hairy, had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We need to find her something to drink fast. Assuming she needs something. He needs water. Everybody needs water. So they're all going to get water today. Timmy's going to have food. We always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out to be a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Cake is a lie. Cake is not a lie. You're a lie. So we're running low on water and soon we're down to 4 cans. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Everyone's doing fine. So that's always good news, that everyone's fine. I wonder when Ted will be back. No supplies for anyone. But your plan to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our own shelter. Oh dear. The water is pouring right into our bunker, so we need to save our supplies. We're going to have to use playing cards to patch up the holes that it looks like. Somehow. Either that or we'll drown. Should we had 2 of them. We're all about survival and poker games, so it wasn't too surprising we went after our lucky set of cards first. Not a single card got wet, but plenty of other supplies were submerged. After a while, the water level dropped, but the damage it dealt was quite extensive. We'll have to deal with that. Oh no. No supplies. We We're sitting on our backsides here in a tiny little bunker, but we start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought that the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighbourhood? You could do it on your own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our ears and eyes open. Oh, sounds like Ted's back. Hey! Oh god. The gun. What's he done to the gun? He seems to have ruined it. There's one thing we need to do, is to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that, or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more safe. Ted has returned safely from his voyage to the surface. On the edge of town there used to be a big parking lot. No, it's more like a junkyard. Most vehicles are completely wrecked or burned down. We figured it was still worth checking out. Under the burnt remains of a picnic table, we found some bottled water. Those bottles were not in the best state, but their contents were perfectly drinkable. Seems like the bomb interrupted someone's picnic. Thankfully, they were big fans of tomato soup, and the indestructible cans were scattered around the parking lot, so we got 2 water and 2 soup. That's brilliant. So much for our rifle. It got damaged during our expedition. Mary Jane needs to drink. Ooh. So everyone needs to drink, eat. So if Ted doesn't eat today, he's dead, basically. Well, I think Ted did a good job, so everyone gets food and drink today. Yeah, we'll go on an expedition tomorrow. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there. It doesn't mean we want to go outside. Maybe we could take walks soon. The neighborhood is pretty much more peaceful since the bombings. So Ted can't go outside or he'll die. That's bad. Because Ted is us. We are Ted. Starting to get a bit of a beard, as you can see. We can take care of ourselves. It's always better when things are calm. Okay. Ted is hungry still. That's probably because he's sick. So Ted, because you went out there and got all that food and water, you get to have more food. Good. So who's going to go outside? I'm going to send Mary Jane out. She's going to have to take that because everything else is broken pretty much. The gun's broken, I should say. I love you. Hopefully she'll find a nice medkit for us. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Everyone seems fine, although Ted's stomach is still rumbling, so you can have food again, sir. So easy, Ted. The late silly arguments in close quarters doesn't help. We were chatting, then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's just hope we'll get over this soon. Oh. He sounds like he's really sick. That's not good. We're done fighting, but for how long? Okay, so Ted needs water and Ted is hungry, so Ted can have both. The others are going to go without again. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sounds of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks to hit them against each other, whilst his companion was pretending to ride said horse. That's a Monty Python reference. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. We asked permission to quickly look at our map to determine their whereabouts. We don't have the map, so we can't show them as their way to Camelot. Okay. The radio's broken, the gun's broken, but we still have lots of soup. So that's good. We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offence. They ran out shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smell like forest fruits. How rude. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay, so those two both need water. So that's what they're going to get. They're going to get water. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences that you didn't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition. So that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we're prepared for what happens. I wouldn't be prepared if a nuke hit tomorrow. I'd be dead. But like I was in the first go at this, I would not survive. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. Everyone's fine? Yeah, everyone's fine. Excellent. Right, no need to give anyone anything. But there's one person we truly miss, our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again, and yet we don't even have photos of him, just memories. We can read the Boy Scout book. Yay, the Boy Scout book. We did it! The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Wow, look at that. That was quite lucky. No, he needs water, but he's not going to get water. We can keep sitting on our backsides here, thinking in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would lure in such a lovely neighbourhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, blah 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 blah. We need to use a radio. We don't have a radio, we broke it. You don't remember that? Well, let's have Mary Jane's back. And I'm not sure if she's sick or just got a... something about her ear? Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the circus. The local supermarket was in a place for a safe haven, but unfortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorise the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be the ideal payback. Sneaking through a store shelf for a few cans of soup. Brilliant. We found our way to a better part of the store and had a few working radios standing on the shelves. We helped ourselves to one of them. We were in a rush because the raiders would come back any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug-killing spray. We returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. Now we've got no weapons at all. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. She's really fatigued and really tired. Ginny is very hungry. He wants some apple juice. Dolores needs some drink. Okay. So Ted needs to... Oh, everyone's going to get a drink. Everyone's going to get food as well, because we've got lots of food now. We were paid a visit today by a young man worried about his twin sister who went missing in a bandit camp not long ago while acting as a spy and trying to get a hand in the plans of the new bandit fortress. He seems to trust us fully and is very friendly, but obviously concerned. He asks us to come to his aid in our need, and really good things might happen to us. We managed to succeed. I think that's going to get us killed. I'm going to send Timmy. Bye, little Timmy. Oh, we died. Well, we gave him food, we gave him water, he's just got sick and died. Ted has been sick for far too long, and he was too weak to keep on going, passed away in his sleep. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits starting the accident. The siblings were happy to be around, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader was actually their father? It's a crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. We were so worried for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Everyone's fine, apart from Ted. Ted's dead. So, you know, there's that. Yep. We're gonna have to make a little trip. Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he was outside he scratched his hand on a wire with some other rusty piece of metal. His wound is not looking pretty and we need to do something about it. So you can either kill him or heal him. We don't have either, so that's not good. So he's probably going to get sick. Yep, he's sick. He is sick. The best medicine for any sickness or injury is to clench your teeth and ignore it. That's what Grandma always said. Of course, she's dead now and has been for a while. Ever since she got that nasty frog bite by an age of 25. Mary needs food. So, everyone gets food. That'll be it. Who should go outside? Timmy's going outside. Take the bug spray. It's like our only weapon with him. Go on lad, have a good time. I don't like how that corpse is just sitting here looking at us. Thirsty? Ooh. Okay. We're both thirsty. Well, that's the last of the water. We discussed everything we could, and no one is really willing to chat anymore. The science is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. The radio! We got a working radio. We can hear what's going on in the world now. Day 26. Oh, we're out of water, as you can see by this bottle here. can't help but put the radio with us. We could probably listen to some music. There's still good music out there, don't there? There isn't anything new bothering them, and Dolores is now tired. No rations for you guys. We're a regular family, so we have an occasional argument or two, but there's never a intention of the Bible just closing. No one wants to speak to each other, so this won't last too long. Oh dear. Day 27. Oh, she's looking rough now. She's fatigued, dead. Barely sleep after all the arguing. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't be in this coffin-sized shelter? Well, you both can have food, because I don't think it's going to last too long. But as we're considering alternatives to canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. Turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages and medicine to attend their wounded. Well, I've got some soup, that's all I've got, guys. We're out of, water and med kits, so... Day 28. Our visitors had problem finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of a town. We hope they make it out there. We lost that. And they both want water, they're not going to get water, so we're going to keep feeding them. And they're saying that, we need to the radio. So we're going to listen to the radio. Sounds like Timmy's back. Oh, he's not looking good. He's ripped his thing, he's probably getting a struggle out there. We knew it. The government has not fallen. They're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they would be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Timmy is back. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Exploring the wasteland should begin in our own backyard. The street was a good choice. Plenty of well-stocked houses and a lot of neighbours we didn't like that could have been helped with that hesitation. We decided to give it a shot. We found a refrigerator in the middle of our neighbour's lawn. Even without electricity, the light inside was still on, and it contained quite a few cans of soup. Surprisingly, brown Findora. It wasn't edible, we tried. It appears that Mr. Jenkins from down the road was brewing his own moonshine. We discovered a few bottles of label that suggested a high percentage of alcohol, and the stuff tasted like water. So we assumed he fouled, or did he? Plus one water. When we were walking through a tiny parking lot, we heard a silent growl. We saw movement in a car wreck right next to us. We panicked and decided to use our bug spray in that general direction. Turned out it was just a cat and ran away, unharmed. Inside the wreck, we found a map. Mary Jane needs to drink, Timmy needs to eat, and Dolores needs water. So you can have water, you can have water, you can have food. You guys can have food as well. Dolores is going to have to go out. Traveling salesman. Ooh. You can have that broken shotgun. Now the only thing we can do is we can get one tin of soup with that, but we've already got loads of soup, so there's no point in us giving up our soup. Oh, sounds like Timmy's really sick. Ted's dead, man. That salesman's very friendly, but he didn't have anything of interest to us. Timmy needs to eat again. Okay, Timmy, there we go. Have some grub. Okay, she's going to go outside. Yeah, take the bug spray. Go on. Bye, Dolores. So it's just the kids left in here now with their dead father, Skellington. Dead. Mary Jane is worried. Timmy is very hungry. And he needs to drink. Okay. Well. There we go. That's what we'll do. We're a regular family, so we get occasional argument or two. So these two just beat the shit out of each other, basically. Mary Jane and Timmy. They're not feeling great. It's a bad day for them. They beat the shit out of each other. Always looking... Oh, he's patched up, though. Good. Hungry, sick and fatigued. Thirsty, tired and fatigued. So he needs some food. That's about it. The siblings kept their word and visited us again with a request. Seeing as they're slowly running out of space in their tent, the group is attempting to build a small camp for themselves. They already gave us some resources, but they need someone to help them chop wood and build houses. Lost our axe, damn it. Without the axe, we wouldn't be able to survive, so... yeah. That. We wish you had an axe. Its wood chopping qualities are quite useful. It's even better as a deadly weapon against bandits. Either way, we obviously couldn't help our friends today. Okay, she needs water. Might as well give everyone food again. A group of people dressed in green pajamas and off to an hatch. It's not something that we anticipate. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insist that our merry men wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we can make some new friends. Let's let them in. They're saying Robin Hood and these merry men. I'm sure they won't rob us. Doesn't look like they robbed us. Oh, they gave us a med kit! So those weird people over there were more than kind. They gave us a first aid kit and we spent a lovely afternoon together, dancing and singing, and they left. You can heal Timmy. Well, we've got no water, so he's gonna die. There are only so many things you can do in a time bunker, so we thought, hey, why not play some games? You know, just for kids, you know. Well, we are just for kids at the moment. Dad's Daddy's pumped over the cards. Day 35. Timmy has been healed. Yes. But it looks like, yeah, first aid kit is empty. Yeah. We decided to act out our scenes from our favourite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment. For some reason, every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with a Humphrey Bogart film. Mary Jane's fine. Timmy is going to die tomorrow, but we healed him. So, he got water. We heard something about supply drops on the radio. This might be what we need to survive, and it's supposed to happen near a house. Should we go out and find out if it's really happening? We need a gas mask for that. Oh. I suppose the gas mask would stop us from getting sick. Well, Timmy's not dead, but he does still need water. It was too dangerous to go out there with protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. So they both need water, or they're going to die. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what look like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be from the field hospital, moving from place to place and intending to help those hurt by the hazard of the wasteland. The problem is that some of their supplies are eaten by something that looks like a Sasquatch. They're asking if we have any hydro or basically water, which we don't. We're dying of thirst. We can't really give them something we haven't got. The end. Oh, what? We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelf's door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Of all the places we could have perished, she's probably one of the best. Or maybe not. We held out for 37 days. Mary Jane's still alive. Mary Jane is still alive. Well, there we go. Mary Jane gets to live. Not happily, but she lived. Timmy ran away and went insane. But thank you very much for joining me for 60 seconds. If you enjoyed that, let me know, and we might go for another one someday. But for now, bye-bye.